I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I
Anything you
do
can
for
call.
you, friend?
Good old Geldis is always managing to keep our spirits up. And our eyesight hazy. Thank you. My doors are open if you wish.
Damn Ash.
Alright, off to the temple, let's go.
The reclamations herald the dawn of a new age and the downfall of the false tribunal.
Okay, so apparently we can't even try to hand this drink to the priest. Can we find the other dude? Also, why is this book just lying around here?
Excuse me? Get that vile liquid away from me.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to find somebody else then. Alright, let's go to the mine, because that's the only place in this town that we haven't actually explored yet.
There's nothing beyond the bulwark, except wild nords and ashwoods.
Should be an abandoned mine, so we shouldn't be getting too many things from over here.
I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down here. I can feel it.
That was almost 2 centuries ago. There may be nothing left to find.
Just let me go, woman.
Cretius, you're an obstinate old fool, and you're going to get yourself killed. My apologies for Cretius's ravings.
How did you meet Cretius?
To understand how we met one another, you have to appreciate what he's going through. Cretius is a 3rd-generation miner. All his life, he's lived and breathed nothing else. By the time Cretius came of age, the ebony mine in Raven Rock was shut down. He took that quite hard.
Why didn't he move somewhere else to find work?
Our home has been in his family for over 200 years. Leaving would have been like abandoning precious memories. Instead, he stayed on Solstheim and spent most of his life prospecting for a new ebony source. Sadly, it never surfaced. A decade ago, this drove him into a deep depression. He shut himself inside his home and refused to come out.
This is where you met?
It was. After refusing to allow anyone to bring him food, Counselor Morvain ordered his door to be knocked down before Cretius starved to death. I was a temple priest at the time, and they had me use my healing arts to restore strength to his ailing body. I stayed for a while and cared for him, then I suppose we fell in love.
You deserve better, girl. You are a priest at the temple?
Far from it. In fact, I'm no longer welcome there.
Why?
In all honesty, it came down to a disagreement between what I believe and what Elder Othraloth believes. I'd prefer not to get into the details, but let's just say our opinions about the current status of the tribunal vary widely.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think so, but from where? I can't recall.
Try to remember.
It's difficult. Something about it doesn't feel right. A temple here on the island. That's all I can recall.
What were you arguing with Cretius about?
That foolish old man thinks he's 30 years younger than he is. He's going to get himself killed traipsing around the mine.
Why is he exploring the mine?
He's convinced himself that there's some sort of conspiracy involving the East Empire Company and the mine's closure. We came across some old letters that belonged to his great-grandfather in our house, and he believes every word written in them.
What did the letter say?
Cretius's great-grandfather worked for the East Empire Company. The letters mention some sort of discovery he was sent to investigate. There's really nothing remarkable in the letters. I don't know what he's so excited about.
Who was Cretius's great-grandfather?
Gratian Corellius. He was an explorer for the East Empire Company. They'd send him all over Tamriel when they had difficulties in a mining operation. Poor man. Can you imagine doing all that dangerous work just to end up dying at your own doorstep?
What happened to him?
It was a horrible accident, and he was killed when one of the tunnels collapsed. They were never even able to go down there and recover the body. The East Empire Company sealed that section off to prevent any more tragedies. Cretius is convinced it's a story cooked up by the company to cover up something else, but I don't know.
You don't agree with Cretius?
My beloved is almost 80 years old, and I think the shock of finding one of his ancestors' things has left his mind a bit confused. I love him dearly, and I support everything he does. But I can't let him chase this silly idea, or he may end up joining Gratian in a rocky grave. Oh, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Ta-da!
Out there.
Okay, so first quest done.
Cretius's ravings.
Who in the blazes are you? Can't you see I'm busy?
Busy doing what?
Why should I tell you? I don't even know who you are.
Perhaps I could help?
Maybe. Been difficult trusting people lately. They think I'm crazy. But mark my words, these mines hold a secret that could put Raven Rock back on the map.
What sort of secret would be hidden here?
A secret the East Empire Company swept under the rug 2 centuries ago. It killed my great-grandfather and left Raven Rock with a worthless and tainted mine.
East Empire Company.
You never heard of them? They're the largest trading company in Tamriel, originally chartered by the Emperor of Cyrodiil himself.
Who was your great-grandfather?
Gratian Corellius. He spent his entire life exploring ancient ruins across Tamriel, and he died in these very mines almost 200 years ago.
How did he die?
The East Empire Company called it a terrible accident, claiming that he was lost in a rockfall. But I know better.
What's your proof?
My wife and I were cleaning out our home, and we came across some of my great-grandfather's things locked in an old chest. I found an unsent letter he'd written to the East Empire Company, and a key.
What did the letter say?
It describes a discovery that was made in the mine by some of the diggers. They wanted Gratian to take a closer look. The East Empire Company must have felt it was of great value, as they locked that section of the mine off from everyone else.
The key is to the locked section?
It is. Well, I assume it is. I haven't been able to find the entrance.
This is hardly proof of anything.
Now you're starting to sound like everyone else. I'm telling you, there's something big down there. Something that the East Empire Company wanted to hide from everyone.
Why are you telling me all of this? Well, we did just offer to help.
Look, my wife nags that I'm too old to go traipsing around these mines chasing my story. Time's my enemy. It's caught up with me before I could find the answers that I'm looking for.
So you do need my help.
I do. I want to know what happened to Gratian, and what the East Empire Company is keeping from all of us.
Any idea of where to start?
Gratian kept a journal of notes about his discoveries. If you can find his remains, I'm hoping it will help. Here's everything I have. The letter, the key. Please, do this for me, so I can finally regain the respect that I've lost.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
I recognize the name, but I don't know how I know it. It sounds so familiar.
Tell me anything you can.
It's so strange. I feel like it's from a dream. Something about the Earthstone and a shrine. That's it. That's all I can think of.
Why were you arguing with Athia?
She thinks that old age is out of my mind, that I'm seeing things when there's nothing to be seen. I realize she cares about me, but she has to understand that I can't rest until I find out what happened to Gratian.
What if she's right and you don't find anything?
Then I'll settle down peacefully and never set foot in this mine again. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, even before I discovered Gratian's old things. I just hope both of you don't mistake my enthusiasm for insanity.
Are you sure Gratian's death wasn't an accident?
Look, I know I don't have much to go on. I have that unsent letter, and that's really it. But I also have a miner's instinct that's run in my family from before Gratian was even born. I may sound like a crazy old man to you, but I'm telling you, the tunnels here are solid. They would never collapse like that.
Glover wants his ancient Nordic pickaxe back.
The damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skull in the first place.
It doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot. Be careful down there. Mine can be treacherous.
Cool, that didn't even
Why you're leading
count as
Theseus
stealing.
on, I'll never understand.
That goes down to the mine, I guess. Let's
Try the lower sections of the mine. I've never been able to get there.
let's start with the two quests that we can actually finish. The pickaxe and the drinks. Also, we should probably have a look at that letter. Ancient Nordic pickaxe. Weighs 10, damage 7. Okay. Books. Gratian's letter. Gratian, I would appreciate it if you could help us with a situation we've encountered in Raven Rock. It seems that the miners here have stumbled across some sort of ruins under the surface near Shaft 3, and we need your expertise to take a look. I could send someone else if you're busy, but I figured you'd want to go since I seem to recall that you're originally from Soul's time. Let us know if you make any progress. Rendelius, Thunderian, East Empire Company, Imperial City, Cyrodiil. What? It's already 2 AM again? Are you kidding me?
I hate to break it to you.
Alright, let's go down there. Let's tell him that we distributed all his samples.
Welcome to the retching Netch, Outlander. What can I get you?
I've given out the Satri Sujama as you requested.
Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself. Watch yourself out there. Looks like an ash storm might be brewing.
Alright, got some gold.
You think you have it, though. Try walking the bulwark at night.
Find my pickaxe yet? So, you finally tracked down old Cretius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
After all that, why?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use. The finest weapons and armor.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to walk around with 2 pickaxes in my inventory because we don't have that much we don't have that much weight. So we have a pickaxe, 10 and 7. 10 and 7. Yeah, let's sell him our normal pickaxe. There you go. Alright.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Alright, let's go into the mine and let's see what we can find. Let's see if we can figure out what exactly happened to his great-grandfather.
Why you're leading Cretius on, I'll never understand.
I think this might be a good time for mage light. Or candlelight. Muffle. Okay, we've got frostbite spiders, that's a good start. I can't even loot that one, are you kidding me? I'll take your gold, thank you. Moving further down. Yeah, this mine goes pretty deep. Nice ragdoll. Okay, you already saw me, so you can just die like this. Whoa! Right, that must be the key he gave us. Oh, Draugr, hello. Yikes. Alright. I need to find out who's Fusrodaing me. Oh, that's him actually, okay. Yeah, let's make sure we don't step on that pressure plate. Oof, ow. Come here. Man, Paralyzed really trivializes so many combat encounters here. It's ridiculous. And no shouting, please. You can hit me if you want, but don't shout. Alright, there we go. An ebony ball. Oof, that's just gonna take so much weight. That's gonna be annoying. Let's make sure we don't step on that one. And we're gonna need some strength potion. I'll take your gold, thank you very much. This is where we came in. Take your gold, thank you very much. Okay, this one's already dead. Potion of ultimate healing. Let's take the gold. Let's go. I don't need one-handed, I need heavy armor, please. And I don't want to just stand here and getting myself clobbered every single minute.